I feel like a lot of people care too much about what people are gonna think about what they do, and that's why they don't live the life they want to live. That's why they're scared to start their dreams. That's why they're scared to do a lot of things. I would say it's somebody right now that's in the hood that has an amazing fucking dream and he's gonna let it die because he's scared of what his partner's gonna think about him. You get what I'm saying? I think it's a person right now that's going to school and he knows exactly who he wants to be, but he's scared of how people are gonna look at what he wants to do with his life. And me personally, I would say we come into this world with nothing and we leave with nothing, but the one thing that you can say you have while you're here is yourself. So I would tell you, if you get buried in the casket by yourself, you shouldn't be trying to do nothing but live for yourself. So it's one of those situations where I come to an understanding that it's a lot of people out here that, again, are too worried about other people, and that's why you're not going to make it to where you want to be in life. Fuck opinions, fuck what people think, do what you want to do.
Watching this, definitely going to take your will.
During that 6-month break, I had hit like one of the lowest points I had ever hit in my life. I was sitting around the house, I would smoke every day, I wouldn't leave outside my room, I stopped going outside, I stopped recording, I stopped vlogging, and I feel like it took like a real mental toll on me to the point where like I had lost like 30, 40 pounds. I was the skinniest I had ever been in my life. It definitely looked like I was dying, and I couldn't tell. I didn't feel no type of way about what I was going through at the time. And then, like, looking back at the situation now, like, I used to go to my mama's house and my grandparents' house, and they'd be like, look like something wrong with you. And I couldn't tell what they were talking about until I look back now. And it took me a long-ass time to pull myself out of that depression. But like I said, stop smoking, going to the gym, getting around a circle that's very, like, supportive when it comes to my friend group, and ultimately just, like, going back to my roots, you get what I'm saying? Like going back to my grandparents' house, seeing where I came from, you get what I'm saying?
That boy said, how do I cope with a breakup? You don't cope with it, twin. You learn to deal with it. You learn to live with it. You get what I'm saying? In life, if one of your family members pass away, you don't learn how to deal with it. You learn how to live with it. So one thing I want you to understand is relationships come and go. In life, twin, friendships come and go. Relationships with females or males come and go. All of this shit comes and goes, and what you have to understand is relationships come in two forms, either lessons or blessings. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes you meet a person and your relationship went terribly. It didn't really go terribly when you think about the experience and the things that you were able to pull from that relationship. So a lot of people fail to realize, gang, that breakup that you went through was necessary in order to learn more about yourself, learn more about people, learn more about your values as a person. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes, bro, y'all be so stuck on the relationship. The relationship was a blessing, because what you don't understand is, gang, is what you got out of the relationship. Sometimes you're not meant to be with that person. Sometimes that person is meant to teach your ass something. You feel me? So don't cope with losing people, bro. Learn how to live, gang. You have to continue living. Because one thing you gotta understand is, bro, you will care less about losing people once you understand that you're the prize, twin. You get what I'm saying? You the prize, gang. Nobody else is the prize in your situation. You feel me? And I'm fairly certain whoever that person is that you lost, they're looking at themselves like the prize. You always gotta remember, gang, like you're the prize walking in and out of a relationship, because the only thing that matters is yourself.